Did you know that the air inside your home can be up to 5 times more polluted than the air outside? It's a shocking statistic. We think of our homes as safe havens, but dust and pollutants get trapped indoors, creating a concentrated mix we breathe day after day. During dust season, this indoor pollution skyrockets, taking a toll on your lungs. And dust season isn't just about desert sandstorms. It can mean high pollen counts, agricultural dust during harvest, or increased industrial smog in urban centers. It's a seasonal threat that changes its form, but not its danger. This seasonal onslaught can be harsh on our respiratory system. The pollutants contain microscopic invaders, particularly PM2.5 particles. These are so fine they can bypass your body's defenses, lodging deep in your lungs and even entering your bloodstream, causing issues from mild irritations to life-threatening conditions. This is a topic that affects us all, no matter where we live or our background. Dust season brings with it a host of health risks. When we inhale these particles, they cause inflammation in our lungs. This can worsen conditions like asthma and bronchitis, and over time, chronic exposure is linked to frightening outcomes like lung cancer. The symptoms can range from coughing and sneezing to shortness of breath and fatigue, often mistaken for a common cold. For people with pre-existing conditions, children whose lungs are still developing, and the elderly, dust season can be particularly challenging. Even for those who are healthy, prolonged exposure to dust can have long-term effects. The impact isn't limited to physical health, it affects our daily lives. Simple tasks can become difficult, and the constant discomfort can be frustrating, affecting your mood and productivity. In severe cases, dust storms can lead to respiratory failure. Being aware of these risks is the first step. But it's about more than awareness. It's taking proactive steps to protect the air you breathe and the health of your family. Understanding the challenges of dust season is the first step to taking precautions. It's essential to stay informed about the daily air quality in your area. Use smartphone apps or local news websites that provide real-time air quality index or AQI readings. By checking it each morning, you can plan your day accordingly and minimize your exposure. This simple habit helps safeguard your lungs from irritation and potential long-term damage. So, how can you protect your lungs when you have to be outside? One of the simplest measures is wearing a high-quality mask. Look for masks rated N95 or higher, as they are specifically designed to filter out the fine airborne particles that pose the greatest risk. A proper fit is key. Make sure it seals snugly around your nose and mouth. This can significantly reduce the amount of dust you inhale. For the air inside your home, air purifiers are a great investment. Look for models with high-efficiency particulate air, or HEPA, filters. These are the gold standard for capturing tiny dust particles and allergens. Placing them in bedrooms and main living areas can dramatically improve your indoor air quality. Remember to check and replace the filters regularly, as a clogged filter is an ineffective one. Staying indoors during high dust storms is a crucial tip. When the AQI spikes, avoid going outside if possible. Keep your windows and doors securely closed to prevent dust from entering your home. To further fortify your space, using a HEPA filter in your air conditioning system can significantly reduce dust circulation, turning your home into a true sanctuary. In addition, maintaining good hygiene is important. Dust settles on your skin, so regularly washing your hands and face after being outside helps remove particles before they cause irritation. Staying hydrated is also key. Drinking plenty of water helps your body's natural filtration system function at its best, allowing it to more effectively trap and expel inhaled particles. For those with respiratory conditions like asthma, a clear action plan is vital. Develop one with your doctor, which should include keeping essential medication like inhalers on hand. Be ready with a backup plan for outdoor activities like swapping a run for an indoor workout. Taking these layered precautions can make a profound difference in protecting your lung health. This topic is deeply personal. I've seen firsthand the impact of neglecting lung protection. A close friend of mine lived in a region with severe dust storms. For years she went outside without a mask thinking it was no big deal. She'd say, "It's just a bit of dust," dismissing the hazy air as a temporary inconvenience, believing her body was strong enough. Over time, that bit of dust took its toll. It started with a persistent cough, then wheezing and a constant tightness in her chest. Eventually, she was diagnosed with chronic bronchitis. Her life changed dramatically. Simple activities like climbing stairs left her breathless, a constant and frightening struggle for air. Her story was a harsh wake-up call. It taught me that our lungs are not invincible. The damage from airborne particles is often a slow, insidious process. It's easy to become complacent and think it won't happen to me, but the risks are real and can have life-altering consequences. By taking preventive measures, you can avoid a similar situation. So let's recap the key takeaways. First, always wear a high-quality mask like an N95 outside. It's your best line of defense. Second, use air purifiers with HEPA filters indoors to create a safe haven from particles that seep in. Third, check the air quality index and stay indoors when dust levels are high. Postponing an errand protects your long-term health. And finally, maintain good hygiene. Wash up after being outside and clean your home regularly to remove settled dust. These simple habits are investments in your future health, ensuring you breathe easy. Thanks for watching. We'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite tips for protecting your lungs during dust season? Share them in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our next video on maintaining overall respiratory health.